everybody, I'm Kimberly Edwards from cookingwithkimberly.com, and tonight I'm going to show you something really kind of cool actually. I was at our local market today at Harvest Barn Country Markets. Make sure you check them out. There's one in St. Catharines, Ontario, and there's one in Niagara on the Lake, Ontario. You can also check them out online at harvestbarn.ca. So check it out. I got these amazing looking radishes. Hello, look how enormous they are. Don't they look like beets? Yeah. So instead of doing the typical, throw them in a salad, eat them raw with salt and pepper thing, not that I don't like that, I really do like that. I just want to show you guys a little bit something different of what you can do with radishes. We're going to roast them tonight, and we're going to roast them with a beet, with the rest of my parsnip I have left, and these amazing scapes. If you've never seen these, are garlic scapes. You can get these at Harvest Barn Country Market. This is where I got them today. These are super cool, right? Now they have the smell of garlic and onion together, maybe even a little something else, but they're called scapes. The reason why they called them, don't ask me why they originally called them scapes, but a scape is something that grows, this is a vegetable, but it's a plant that grows from a bulb, and garlic is a bulb. It's a plant that grows from a bulb that's a long straight thing like this, okay? A long vegetable looking thing like this, okay? And it has this bulb on it, like that, looks like that. Thing. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see behind it? Anyway, they have these bulbs on them. And that indicates what a scape is. It has no other leaves. It doesn't have a flower on it. It doesn't have anything like that. And it grows right from your rhizome or your bulb. And that's what a garlic scape is. Anyways, these have a beautiful flavor and smell and all that good stuff. You can do all kinds of things with these. You can even chop them into your scrambled eggs in the morning and stuff like that. Put these on pizza. That'd be delicious. Anyhow, we're going to put a couple scapes in with these roasted radishes and the parsnip and my beet, okay? So I'm gonna wash this stuff up. Now, don't discard the radish greens. You can eat radish greens like greens, or you can put them in salads and things like that, but make sure that they look especially fresh. 1 second. Okay, everybody, this is gonna be super quick and easy, actually, the preparation of this all. Now, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna preheat your oven. Let's turn our ovens on. I'm gonna turn mine on to 400 degrees. Now, sometimes you can do it higher. You can range from 350 to 450, but it just depends on how fast you want things done and how you want things done. You got me now. Use your common sense and you can do what you like. However, I'm using some really nice, thick root vegetables. This is going to probably take about 30 minutes for these to roast off. If you did it higher, you can go less time, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is I have already peeled this parsnip. I'm going to cut the end off. I just have a little bit left of this bad boy, so I just want to use it up. The interesting part about this dish is that you're kind of using fall and winter ideas with spring and summertime vegetables. I mean, the scape and the radish, I'm saying. The parsnip and the beets, they're available pretty much all year, and you make a lot of real hearty, winter type dishes with them, okay? But the radish and the scape, that just brings this a whole new bright level, okay? So next, I'm going to peel this beet. Now, you don't have to peel it if you don't want to. I just particularly want it done. If you're going to use beets, make sure you are not staining your nice white t-shirt. That's the reason I'm wearing red today. You don't want to stain your shirts because it will stain. And not only will it stain, but it'll stay there. It's really hard to get beet juice out. Now, so just go ahead and finish this. It's not peeling properly, but that's okay. We'll be diligent and we'll get through it. So you'll see me when I'm done this, I suppose, and then we'll chop this up into nice chunks. Now you see the chunks, these are about what, 2-inch chunks, I'd say, or something like that. So that's what I'm about to do with this beet as well. Now, radishes are extremely, I don't even know what the word is for them. They're kind of bitter, they're kind of sourish, they're kind of like horseradish-ish. They have this really pungent flavor. They're an acquired taste, maybe, I guess. I've always liked them since I was little, but I know a lot of people that don't like them at all. They will not even touch them. So this might be an option for people that have never liked raw radishes. This should really mellow out that pungent flavor, okay, by roasting them off. Also, I'm mixing this super sweet root vegetable. Beets have tons and tons of sugar, and they're going to caramelize when they roast off. Gorgeous. Now just get any weird bits off. Sorry guys. This is taking longer than I had anticipated, but that's okay. We'll talk about the rest of the dish. Now these scapes are easy. I've cleaned off 4 or 5 of them. That's pretty much all I need. I'm going to just lace them No pun intended, I guess. They kind of look like big long shoestrings, don't they? But I'm going to lace them throughout my mixture here, okay? So let's get rid of this peeling and I'll be right back. My hands are all red. Don't worry, it's not blood. We're good. All's well. Okay, we're gonna chop this sucker. Let's chop it in half to start with, and we can deal with it from there. All right, so chop it again in half. I'm gonna chop it again like this. And I think that might be good. Let's see the size of our radishes. Let's try and keep equal sizes. Those are nice big radishes, I've got to say. So let's keep these nice and whole. And I'm glad I made the parsnip that much bigger as well. So, and that's okay. I might just let this roast off a little bit longer. I might just change my expectations and go with like 40 minutes. Usually I don't have enormous giant radishes like this. So make sure you go check out Harvest Barn this week. Go on and get those radishes because they look absolutely beautiful. You want some too. All right, so my scapes are clean. They've been washed. Putting them in here, a couple every different way. See how they curl up? Aren't they cool? Really cool. Anyway, the base word of scapes actually comes from scepter. It doesn't come from landscape or something like that. It comes from scepter. Get it? Like a magic wand, like my scepter, like I'm in Lord of the Rings, but I have a garlic wand. There you go. Don't you want a garlic wand? Don't give everyone bad breath with the garlic wand. Okay, so these radishes, I'm so excited. Let's chop off these greens, just like I said. I'm gonna set those aside and keep those for something else beautiful. Okay, so here's my little elastic. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna cut the stems off as far down, you know, a little bit. I'm gonna leave about 1 inch off each one, just because they kind of look pretty. Okay, I think that kind of looks nice, especially when you're roasting off carrots or you're cooking carrots like that. Try keeping the stems on. It's a really cool way to do it. I think it looks very, very pretty. Now I'm actually going to cut those big long root tips off because they just don't look nice and they're not advantageous. You know what? These still have, even though I rinsed them and washed them under cold water, when I had those leaves, it's hard to get in there, right? So now I'm seeing that these have a little bit of dirt on them. I'm going to go rewash them again and get that dirt off. You don't want to be crunching on, you know, dirt when you're trying to eat. All right, so I'll be right back with my nice, clean radishes. Okay, what I love about radishes is they kind of look like hearts. Isn't that beautiful? It looks like a great big beating heart. See that? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, so when you're making carrots, I think it's very elegant when you roast off carrots or you cook off carrots and it still has those little stems on. I love that. So let's do that with the beets. Why not? You can do it too. Let's cut off those ends so they don't look so, you know, like they're gonna poke you in the face when you're eating them. Chop off those the tops a little bit more. Now my dogs are happy to eat these, just saying. Feel free. Dogs need vegetables and healthy things too. You think you can just eat off kibble all day, every day? No, and I don't think they should. I'm sorry if I'm breaking everybody's rules, but I don't agree. And I wouldn't want to eat the same thing every day either. So I make sure that I give them little bits of peels and things, skins and, you know, healthy things that they wouldn't be able to do themselves. And I think it keeps them healthier. Our dogs live regularly long, like 18, 19 years, and that's like normal. So we must be doing something right, and that's what we do. We always seem to feed them little bits and pieces of human food. I know it's the biggest faux pas on the planet, but guess what? It works for us. Too bad. So cutting off the end, and they go. Doesn't this look like a melange of beautiful things? Look at this. These are so big, I think I have to cut these in half. To be honest, let's see. They're enormous. Look at this radish. I'm gonna keep them. Forget it. We're gonna keep them because they're gorgeous. Okay, let's move this out the way. My oven is still not even preheated yet, and so we're doing well. We're all caught up on time. You know, we're waiting on the oven. They're not waiting on us. Got me? So that's great. Let's get some olive oil on this. This is super simple now. Okay, olive oil. I don't know, maybe 2 tablespoons worth, just guesstimate. You're going to actually toss everything in here. I'm going to use some salt and some pepper, some really great freshly ground cracked pepper that I did a little while ago. And this is a combination of long pepper, of grains of paradise, and hold on, I'm going to show you where they are. Here they are. Here's this one. Here's this one. And then I grabbed a couple of these little can pots. And I made myself my own little black pepper spice mix. Now, not all peppers are created alike. Not all peppers are equal. And all peppers, I guess I shouldn't say all peppers. Many peppers have different flavors, okay, of pepper, like different nuances, different things that you go, that's delicious. So this is a grain of paradise. These guys come from Africa. Is that right? Yes, it's a product of Africa. These are fantastic. These are little seeds that come off this pepper plant, and you actually use the seeds as the peppercorns. And this is called long pepper, and look at how these guys are. Great big long, they look like long pine cones. Okay, now the grains of paradise, they're really, really tiny. Tiny, tiny, like little seeds, okay? Way tinier than regular peppercorns. And then my Kampot pepper, this comes from Cambodia. It's a special pepper from Cambodia. They have red and they have white, they have green and black. There they are. So what I've done is I've just taken a little bit of each and I ground it up, and now I have my own black pepper spice mix, so I can get a nice nuance of a whole bunch of different flavors. So this is gonna be great. Oh, by the way, you can get this pepper at Kampot-pepper.asia. That's this one. And these you can get at Qualifirst Foods online. It's qualifirst.com. Okay? I did not get those at my grocer. Don't even try to look for them at the grocer like that. Probably not there. Don't waste your precious time. So I'm just sprinkling this freshly cracked pepper on. All right? Beautiful. Make sure you got a lot because we're just doing simple stuff, pepper and salt. Okay. Next, we're going to do some salt. We're going to do a nice Mediterranean sea salt. That's it. Okay, that looks good. And now I'm just going to toss it. Make sure everything has that really gorgeous olive oil on it, okay? Make sure it's coated. You want that to be in a nice oil blanket while it's roasting in the oven. It's gonna be amazing. These root vegetables, oh, I can smell all these flavors. The scapes I'm really excited about. Super excited because it's very seasonal as well. You're not gonna get these in the wintertime. Got me? That's why I was saying this is a mixture of spring and summer and fall and winter all together. You got this gorgeous, gorgeous produce here. All right. Lovely. Everything's covered. Get those scapes underneath so they don't burn so much at the top because they're much smaller and thinner than these great big root vegetables that we're looking at, right? So let's get those underneath the roots, so to speak, and let those be the bed upon which our root vegetables are sitting. Okay? Now I'm excited because I have my radishes are in the garden we planted, and we're just waiting for all of our produce to pop through. So exciting. Okay, looks amazing, smells amazing. My hands are full of oil. My oven is preheated to 400 degrees. So I'm about to throw this in. I'm gonna check these in about 20 minutes, turn them over, move them around a little bit, and then finish off that cooking. They're supposed to be fork tender or knife tender, and then they're ready to go. So we're just doing these really gorgeous plain roasted vegetables. Again, I forgot to mention, into the oven that goes uncovered, okay? All right, let's check these veggies. Apart from smelling unbelievable, these guys are sizzling. Look at the colors. Those radishes are this big, beautiful purple pink color. Your beets, look at the goodness. You can just tell that there's delicious, healthy goodness in here, right? So turn them over. They're still super duper hard. Now these parsnips are pretty much like, they're gonna be the fastest. They're nearly done actually. My beets, they still need some time, okay? And we're just gonna turn everything over. Make sure it's coated in that nice olive oil. My scapes are doing well on the bottom. They're not burning, everything is well. All is well in here. This is a delicious looking baking dish, I gotta say. Flip that stuff over because the tops of these root vegetables tend to get dried out when they're roasting. So just go ahead and turn them over. Make sure they're coated again. There's olive oil on the bottom. And you don't need to put any more on. Just use what's at the bottom of your baking dish, okay? Okay, so we turned it all over. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. You wanna be here right now. I have to tell you, I'm not even lying. It's so delicious. Oh, I know it's gonna be good. Okay, back in my oven. I'm probably gonna set the timer for 25 minutes. I have some other things in there, so I have it at 400 degrees and we're still rolling at that. All right. These look awesome. I'm so excited about this. I can't even tell you how excited. Grab yourself a knife. Okay, let's see how tender they are. Oh my gosh, they're perfect all the way almost. The beets are still a little bit hard, well, some of them, not all of them. All right, these look good. My radishes actually are done. I didn't think they would be done as quickly as they are. They're done even before the beets. So I'm going to put it back in. We're looking at maybe 5 more minutes. Now, my garlic scapes have even held up. They look gorgeous. Look at this. Tasty goodness. Now, I'm making, what did I make on the sides? I'm cooking these radish grains. They're fantastic. They came off the top of the radishes. All wilted down with some butter, olive oil, salt, pepper, white wine, and some chicken stock. Make sure you go check out that recipe. And what else do I have going on? I roasted some peppers up. They're beautiful. And I also have that curried chicken. We're doing this great curried chicken from Perfect Taste Spice Rubs. This is a coat and mix baked curry. And I'm just using chicken thighs tonight. So that's our dinner tonight. Back in the oven, these bad boys go for 5 minutes. Okay, I'm really excited to take these veggies out. Hold on. Looking and smelling amazing. Wow, I'm so excited. Okay, let's see what these look like. Let's feel these. I'm using my sharp knife, right? Take it into that beet. The beets are done. This is done like dinner. Gorgeous. All right, so let's try a couple little pieces of these things. What I really want to try are the radishes for you. And I'd like to try a beet. So let's get a beet. And let's get one of these pretty radishes out. Let me take one of you guys. Here we go. Okay. Let's try you. Alright. I love beets. Now you can even eat beets raw if you didn't know that. You can also, they are amazingly delicious in juices. I had a detox juice today from Harvest Barn Country Markets. They made me a fresh detox juice, and the majority of it was beets, so. Perfect. You don't get to eat beets a lot. Hold on. Now those beets are fantastic. Let's try. You want to try some beet, Mom? Roasted beets. You're not on camera. Here's Mommy. Welcome, Mum.
Hi.
Is Ingrid Turner from IngridTurnerToday.com. It's my mummy.
This is my favorite part of the day.
Yeah?
Testing.
Try that. Right? So that's your beet, and I'm going to give you some of this radish. Are you excited about the radish? Try that. Me too. I'm excited. Don't they look beautiful? I kept those little green tops on the end.
This is so good.
Yeah?
How come we never thought of
I don't
doing
know.
this? This is delicious.
That is
Of course,
good.
we love veggies anyhow.
Of course. That's really good. So, if you're tired of just using your radishes raw and in salads, etc., try roasting them.
So
It's
good.
good. Hold on. Does it need more salt?
It's very hot.
I think so too. Hold on. I'm going to cut it in a little bit tinier piece because I'm going to put that all in my mouth and be like, surprise. No laughing.
This is a whole new world.
It is a whole new world. Now, do you
So
want to try
really-
some of those scapes? Have you ever tried a
I
scape?
never had one.
It's just imparts more flavor, right? It's like, it'd be like you eating a big piece of garlic right now, or onion.
Really?
But it has the garlic or onion flavor. So you can chop those back. I have a whole bunch of fresh ones from Harvest Barn today. You can chop them up real tiny and fresh in your eggs in the morning, or your omelets. Or you could use that for your potatoes in the morning, Mommy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm anxious to try.
So it's like chives, but like kicked up sort of in a garlicky way.
Just try this.
Mom's trying one. What you think?
It's so tasty.
It's
I
caramelized.
can see why it would be great on your eggs or.
And it'd be really good on pizza. That's what Sue at
I
Harvest
love vegetable pizzas.
Sue at Harvest Barn, shout out to you, baby. That's what she suggested we do. Put it on your pizzas. And they're really cool shape, right? And they do that beautiful. And did you know that they have nothing to do, the root word of it, scape, doesn't have anything to do with landscape or anything like that. It has to do with scepter.
Oh,
Because it looks like a wand.
yes, it does. This is good.
Mom just
I
wants
could
to eat
just
that.
munch on these.
Would you like a parsnip while we're at it?
Sure.
I was gonna call it a show, but here we go. Let's eat, baby. I'm not mad. Whatever. We put all this effort in. You might as well see how delicious it is, right? There you go.
I've been doing my most unfavorite thing today. Cleaning
that?
my closet.
Ugh. No one likes cleaning out their closet, do they?
Kimmy, these are winners.
So what I was saying was, this is kind of like fall winter meets spring summer, right?
So fresh.
I think it's great. Anyways, the whole main point of this was to show you that you can roast radishes, okay? But make sure you roast the other things with it too. It's a good, nice variety. It gives you all kinds of minerals and nutrients and good things that you need.
Absolutely.
I think so.
You don't have to eat everything raw if you prefer not to have radishes raw because sometimes they're a little hard on the tummy.
Yep, they can be really hard on your stomach.
But this is
And look how beautiful
So good.
and white they are. Look at that inside. Aren't they gorgeous? Lovely. Anyhow, that's how you roast radishes, etc., et al., right? And scapes. And that's it, that's all, right?
so good. I'm hungry.
Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E. I hope you like the fan page. It's facebook.com/Cooking with Kimberly. My shows are on youtube.com/Cooking with Kimberly and ifood.tv/Cooking with Kimberly. And my site is cookingwithkimberly.com. Check out Mom's site, ingridturnertoday.com. Thanks, Mommy.
This is a culinary adventure. It's so good.
Glad. I'm so glad. Anyhow, that's it. That's all. Be champions in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.
Really nice.
I really like them.